Contra Costa County is stepping in to help families that don't have time to wait. The county is declaring a local emergency to bridge that gap.
John Ramos has the story.
They say all politics is local, meaning people care most about things that hit them at home. When it comes to the federal government shutdown, in Contra Costa County, the biggest issue is something as basic as food. At the Richmond Food Center market, Mohammed Nasser says his customers are frightened by the sudden halt in SNAP benefits. And the rapid rise in food prices has already been affecting the way they spend what cash they may have, even before the government shutdown.
People are buying less candy, less junk food, and less alcoholic beverages because when you're gonna run out of food, you prioritize. Everybody's panicking. It seems to be the topic, like coming in, like, oh, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna go about this? Everybody is shopping, trying to get the pantry filled up, but there's so much they can do with what they have.
The suspension of federal food assistance is all anyone is talking about in the lower income communities of Contra Costa County, and Supervisor John Gioia says it is impacting a huge number of people.
It would affect 1 in 8 Americans and 107,000 Contra Costa residents who are enrolled in CalFresh.
107,000 people. Does that even qualify as a safety net anymore?
No, I mean, look at it. That's about 1 in 10 county residents rely on these very important food benefits.
Food banks and church programs are doing what they can to supply emergency rations, but the county will take official action on Tuesday, declaring a local emergency and implementing a plan to issue food debit cards to residents who are currently enrolled in the federal program. It will cost about $21 million to cover the amount lost for 1 month if the shutdown should last that long. Gioia says it's only possible because Contra Costa has been prudent in the way it's spent its money.
We have a AAA bond rating. We have over $500 million in reserves. If we can't use our emergency reserves for something like this, what should we be using it for?
And he says it won't just help the residents, it will also keep stores like Richmond Food Center operating. If they remove the SNAP benefits for any length of time, how might that affect you and retailers like you?
At least 40% of our business gone overnight because we rely on the heavy.
A federal judge has ordered the Trump administration to continue the SNAP benefits, but Gioia says he's shocked that there's even a question whether the order might be ignored or delayed. The federal shutdown may be viewed in Washington as a chess match or perhaps a game of chicken, but Chanel Mack says in places like Richmond, it is having real-world consequences.
You're looking at possibly cutting out something, not paying your bills, not paying your lights, not doing something. That money has to come from somewhere, and where is it going to come from? So now you're going to have people stealing and people trying just to live and survive. So it's like Hunger Games. We're literally playing Hunger Games when they're weaponizing food.